Hey everyone, Chris Bayless here from the Sponsorship Collective. In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to get completely dismissed by potential sponsors. Check it out. I know what you're thinking. I already know how to be dismissed by sponsors. Why would I want to watch a video about how to do it and repeat it over and over again? The reason is simple. I don't want you to be dismissed by sponsors anymore. So I'm going to share with you the very best practices if what you're trying to do is be dismissed the next time you reach out to a sponsor. In other words, do the exact opposite of everything I'm going to talk about today, and you'll have much better luck when reaching out to potential sponsors. It's really important that you understand social dismissal is a real thing. Sponsors do not want to work with amateurs. They want to work with professionals. They want to work with equals. So when you're reaching out, when you're speaking with, when you're trying to bring on board a new sponsor, you want to present as an equal and act like an equal. Otherwise, social dismissal kicks in and you are dismissed and ignored by sponsors. If you would like to be ignored by potential sponsors, it's critical that you write long emails. 2,000 words, perfect. Anything over 3 sentences, you can pretty much just delete the email yourself because nobody is going to read it. Want to be dismissed by sponsors? Write long emails. The next way to be ignored by sponsors is to send the wrong kinds of emails, the wrong messages. Sending sales material, asking people for money, sending a list of the stuff you'd like, sending a letter that explains in great detail why you deserve money versus trying to find a way to connect to sponsors on their terms. If you send the wrong kinds of messages, you will be ignored by sponsors. When you chase, people run. When you are chasing your prospects, they feel chased and they run. The best way to make a prospect feel like you're chasing them is to go in proposal first. The proposal comes after the meeting, never before. A great way to be ignored by sponsors is to treat them like investors. Sponsors are not investors. They're not giving you seed money so that you can run your business. That's what banks are for. Get a loan, bring on a partner, go to a venture capitalist and ask them for an investment, but sponsors are not investors. Sponsors are marketers looking for marketing outcomes. If you can't offer a marketing outcome, making a compelling case that your sponsor should become an investor is a great way to be ignored by sponsors. And related to that, treat your sponsors like donors. Act like sponsorship is an act of charity. Act like sponsorship is the same as philanthropy, and you will absolutely be ignored by sponsors. Sponsorship is marketing. It is not corporate philanthropy. Proving that you're a good cause is neither necessary nor sufficient. So for the charities and nonprofits out there, stop treating sponsors like donors. If you would like to take all of the energy out of a sales meeting, out of a sponsorship meeting, or if you want to make sure somebody puts your sales material directly into the garbage, start by telling them the year you were founded, how many people are on your team, the biography of the CEO, or start a meeting by talking about all the things you've done over the last 27 years, and make sure you take 20 minutes to do it. If you do that, you will absolutely be dismissed by potential sponsors. If you want to make sure that your sales material goes directly into the garbage, make sure you load it up with tiers and levels and put prices in your proposal. When you're reaching out to potential sponsors, sometimes they will say, send me some material before I'm willing to meet. Do not put pricing in that material. Only focus on who your audience is and how you can help that sponsor achieve their goals. It doesn't matter what you call them. Gold, silver, bronze, small, medium, large. The names are irrelevant. Adding levels to your sponsorship package is the very best way to tell a potential sponsor that you are an amateur. And remember, Sponsors do not want to work with amateurs. They want to work with professionals. They want to work with people who are going to ask a lot of questions, understand their needs, and build something custom. So if you want to be sure that you are dismissed by potential sponsors, put gold, silver, bronze in your sponsorship package. And right in line with gold, silver, bronze is including generic benefits. Logo on this, logo on that, e-blast here, e-blast there, mention from the stage. We're going to have 1 million eyeballs on your logo on our website. Benefits and assets that the sponsor didn't ask for, that the sponsor probably doesn't want. Load up your sales material with these generic benefits instead of custom benefits. And if you'd like to be ignored by sponsors, don't do discovery. Instead, send them all the sales material you can possibly stuff into an email. Go into the meeting with a presentation ready to go. Explain to them all the reasons they need to give you money and hard sell them on the spot. If you do that, you will be dismissed. Instead, focus on doing discovery. Discovery is all about asking them questions, acting like a journalist who's doing research on the company, their brand, their goals, their product, their customers. You want to get to know everything about your potential sponsor in discovery. And then if you want to make sure that your current sponsors never come back, do not send a fulfillment report. If you want to make sure that you upset your current sponsors, don't give them a wrap-up report. Don't show them what you delivered. Don't prove ROI, and don't have a meeting with them. If you follow that path, your sponsors will come for 1 year and they will vanish and be gone forever. Sponsorship seems like it's really hard work because it's really hard work. And so the biggest thing you can do to make sure that you are dismissed by potential sponsors is let yourself off the hook. You might feel like you don't have time to do good sponsorship, or that your org, your company structure is too complicated. Therefore, you don't have to follow the principles that I discussed in today's training. This is incorrect, and you're letting yourself off the hook. Whether you feel you have time for it, whether you feel that the company you happen to work for, the type of company you own, lends itself well to good sponsorship, it doesn't matter, because the brands don't care. They're expecting you to show up and follow the rules, provide value, and do good discovery. If you let yourself off the hook, your sponsors can tell. They're not looking for a good reason for you to have failed, or for you to be sending them sales material that they didn't ask for, or for you to be ignoring the fulfillment report in the wrap-up meeting. They're not looking for a good reason for those things to be missing. They simply require those things to be present. All right, now it's your turn. Drop down below in the comments your biggest takeaway, the thing that stood out most to you, the thing that you're going to change right away. And if you want us to keep making videos just like this, please give us a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon. And remember, the sponsorship proposal does not make the sale. You do. Good luck out there.